Is this thing on?
I think you're good.
Is it on? Okay. Oh, okay. Just checking. What's going on, everybody? It's Childish checking in. We are at Dallas, Texas for the Summit Tour of America. It's going to be going down here in less 24 hours. As you guys can see right here, we got Knox in the house.
What's up?
Good? Chilling?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ready to go. I ain't going to lie, guys. We are probably less than an hour away from doing a stream for you all. But we had to take a second to kind of stop real quick because we just found out some crazy information here.
Yeah.
Some sneak peeks of some sneak peeks. And so we wanted to talk about it.
Sneaks of sneaks, you know? I mean, based on the quality of the photos, you're like, who's doing the sneaking around?
I don't know.
But yeah, we saw that Reddit post with the new rune sets that they're planning on dropping. You got your intangible and your seal. And we did see that with the intangible runes, it essentially completes a rune set that like you could have 3 runes of, you know, Swift, Despair, Violent, etc., and then throw on 1 intangible and it completes the set effect. But we didn't really get a lot of information on the seal runes. What do you think? What do you think those ones are going to do?
That's hard to see. I ain't gonna lie. I saw a couple of videos out there, most notably Sean B. I know he was talking about some with regards to Oblivion and basically sealing it up. It's kind of hard to say. I guess at the end of the day, I'm just kind of excited at the fact that there are going to be some new things to kind of go after. Hopefully it's similar to this current room that's available where you kind of like, it's just kind of like one of those rooms you kind of fit in there to kind of do well. Hopefully it's not one of these rooms that we got to farm day in and day out to get like a 3-set, 4-set. But if the rune set is like absolutely absurd, you know, maybe I will start farming that because at the end of the day, we already got, you know, a fair share of runes. I mean, what else are we doing, right? We're just chilling.
I wonder if it's going to be, you know, a 2-set or a 4-set, these seal runes, and whether it's, I've heard 2 ways, right? We've heard either Silence or Oblivion on this.
Silence or Oblivion, yeah.
And I wonder if it's going to be similar to Despair, you know, with the 25% activation rate or not, or if it's, you know, the 15% like Revenge, or you got a handful of combinations to look out for when sets like that drop.
I will say this: if they do like consider some kind of like softer CC, like a Silence or something like that, as crazy as it sounds, I hope it's not just 25%, because I feel like considering the fact that stuns like, you know, completely locks you at 25%, then you know they're not going to change Despair. If it was to be Silence, again, completely speculation, I would hope it'd be a little bit higher, maybe 35%, because they can still attack, they can still
get their S1 out.
Yeah, and their S1 might have a stun on it or whatever like that. You just never know.
If they have Despair on theirs. What if it cancels out certain activations?
Yeah, I have no idea. Actually, that's something else that some of the people were saying too as well. So yeah, I'll have to see. I mean, like I said before, I mean, that's a funny thing about it. We're getting ready to hop on live for you guys, and you know, without question, it's just something that you can't really avoid around. Like, we have to talk about it. It's out there. It's in the mix. Like, it's just something that we gotta, you know, get out there and kind of get everybody's opinion about. So it should be fun. So
yeah. And what's your thought on the new Kairos dungeon that they're planning on, that spiritual realm?
Yeah, it makes sense. You know, got a new dungeon for the new runes. Ultimately, hopefully the new runes will just go in there. I am hoping that they don't really shift around runes. Everyone's kind of stuck on their ways about, you know, creating certain compositions. So yeah, I think it'll be kind of good. It'll be interesting. I know a lot of people are trying to take a look at the picture and try to see if there's any hidden, you know, Easter eggs, like, oh, is that the unit that they're going to use? Is that? I think they just kind of threw it in there to kind of show a picture.
Yeah.
But I think there's going to be a lot of other teams.
I noticed that the team that they used in that image was mono element. So I wonder if it's a mono element dungeon, or if they force you to take a specific element, or how that's going to work out. Like, maybe, you know, each floor is a different element that you have to bring. But who knows? But it's kind of reminiscent of Necro, when they dropped Necro years and years back, where
back in the day.
There's a chance, I think, for a shuffle of what runes drop from which dungeon, just as a, you know, just a reminder of that time. You know, I think they might bring something like that back.
That'd be kind of
cool. That's my speculation anyway.
Okay. And last time, at least, we got to finish off the video, even though we already kind of got a little taste about the runes or whatnot here. Maybe what are like your top 3 things about what you maybe want to see in this update?
You know, there's been a lot of talk about wanting to apply a pity system for summons, and I know that they have it in Chronicles, and I think Contuas is probably taking notes on that performance. I think I would like to see that. Apart from new runes, I would like to see maybe a change in what is it, subjugation. I'd like to see like a little bit of tweaking on the rewards that are given for subjugation. I feel like it's a little underwhelming at this point. And then third thing, I would like to see maybe like an R6 or, you know, a raid that doesn't drop blue grinds and gems.
Yeah.
What about you?
I was thinking for sure like stage 12 dungeons for the artifacts.
Okay.
Get rid of all like the blue artifacts and stuff like that. I was hoping for, like I said, potentially new runes, which of course we already know about. New dungeons, which ultimately we already know about as well. And then just my personal opinion, they say reloaded. I'm curious to see if they're going to potentially like revamp the whole game, like a look of the game, because ultimately it is a 10-year game. You know, there's so many games that have come down the road and have, you know, kind of trumped them when it comes to the overall look of it. But, you know, is it something that they're considering, given the fact that they've been doing this for 10 years? I would hope so. It'd be kind of cool. I think mind you guys, I've seen the art directors at Korea. I've had a chance to meet with them at the TOA events and whatnot here, and without question, they're some of the most amazing directors out there. And so the fact that they're just there's no way really. I'm speechless when I talk about it, because their ability to draw and just design and think about stuff in creative ways, like it's unmatchable. So if they're really going to do it this time, I mean, this is the time to do it. And if I could say one thing to kind of finish it off, like every single year when it comes to big updates or you know, yearly anniversary stuff, I always ask myself, like, man, they really did it big last year. Can they really top it up again? And in my humble opinion, they definitely do. So definitely excited to see if they decide to do that, and what it's going to look like if they do.
Yeah, I mean, this will be, if they do like a design rework as far as like, you know, how the monsters look, it'll be the first time we've seen really an update like that since like 2016. Right. You remember like the old school design of like the mushrooms, like all of the like silver star units, they updated those a couple of years into the game, but we haven't seen a change like that since that time. So I think that would be interesting to see as well.
That'll be interesting as well. Again, guys, we got to finish off the video with some information about you. We want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the runes, the dungeons, what potential updates you may think. In addition to that, you know, just generally, how do you feel about this now? You know, we're less than 24 hours for the big event, the big massive update. It's going to be pretty fun. And then last but not least, we got to put it out there for those of the people that try to skip to some kind of part of the video to give you like the inside scoop. Like, no, we are in Dallas right now. Again, we're here for the Summoners War Tour of America. It's going to be in Dallas. The event location, the venue is called Hero by HT. It's going to be going down from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. June 24th, right? So that's tomorrow. Yep. Like I said, I'm going to be alongside xNocke. We'll be there with Zerpolito, Kachiko, and I've already contacted or talked with a couple of our YouTube streamers out there. They're coming down there as well. Mystery Hunt's going to be out there.
Okay. He's
going to be chilling out there with us. So yeah, there's going to be a couple of people out there. Hopefully you guys can stop on by. And as always, fam, thank you all so much for your support. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you all in the next one.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Bye.